Hello and welcome everyone. It is time for Jim Comics Top Picks for New Comic Book Day this upcoming Wednesday, August 17th, 2022. It is Friday, August 12th today. Getting this out on Friday on time. So that is always a good thing. As usual, I just want to say you're all awesome. Hope you're doing well. As you know, the world is going bonkers around us. But hey, we'll escape from all that for a bit and talk about our comics. Last video, as you know, I mentioned I was going to do a giveaway for duel number 3. So thank you to Bliss on Taps for sending these. And again, I've said this several times. I'm not affiliated with these people in any way, other than I really like this book and the story, and they sent me a couple copies, and I felt it was necessary to give a bunch of these out to you people. Since they sent them to me for free, I'm going to send them to whoever wins, which I'm going to say in just a second. So you got cover A. You got the exclusive Ivan Tao Virgin cover, which is really nice. I like that one. You also got Forgotten Runes Wizard Cult Zero, which apparently is going to be a TV show. So all 3 of those are being given away right now. I did the winner. Did a random draw on the YouTube comment pickers thing. Put that on the screen. The winner is Graham Pavey. So congrats to you, Graham. What I need you to do is send me your home address and I'm not sure where you are. If you're in the States, you'll have to send me a phone number because for customs I have to do that. If you're in Canada, it doesn't matter. But anyways, just send your email me at jimcomics1844@gmail.com. Email me your info and I will send that out to you. So congrats to you, Graham, and I will be having more of these down the road, some more draws. So if I get any more books from anybody, like I say, I don't. Well, I'll get into it later. But yeah, if I get more books, I will give away some more stuff. So I like to do that. I like to share that with all you guys. So we'll get into what I'm looking at this week. We got there's a lot of books out this week, some good ones too. So we'll get into it. From DC, you got Batman 125. You got a couple second prints. You got kind of the purple. Well, at least I don't know if they're going to change the image for this week. I doubt it. I think this is what you're getting, but it would be nice if it was a little more than that. But for 125, your first appearance of Failsafe is second print is a purple cover. Then you've got a foil incentive with Failsafe on the cover. It is not his first cover appearance. As you know, we had that cover. I think it was cover M for the 125 when it first came out. Had him on the cover, that orange cover. So if that's something you're interested in, go for it. I'm not, but I just thought I'd let you know. It's kind of a cool looking cover though, and it will be a foil cover. Full-blown 90s on that cover. Black Adam 3 out this week, and it looks kind of interesting because Black Adam 2, oh hang on, which I did get a copy of that. I'm going to keep talking while I find my book here. This is your first appearance of White Adam. I mean, oops, shit, I'm banging my table here. Now, I don't know what his future holds, but I mean, it's his first full appearance in that book. Would highly recommend you get that book. It's totally undervalued right now. It's pretty much cover price everywhere you go. So if you can find that, highly recommend you grab a copy. That is a great spec book on that one anyways. But anyways, yeah, Black Adam 2 was good. But he apparently... With Black Adam dead, I don't know. So it says White Adam goes to extreme and unethical measures to try and revive him, all the while wondering if he should save the life of one of the greatest evils the world has ever known. So I don't know if we're getting a new villain showing up or what's happening, but I'm going to go with Black Adam 3 for a little, or with Black Adam for a bit, because it looks like kind of an interesting storyline. So that is out this week. A few covers for that. You pick whatever you want. There's a really nice... who did that? Was it Jim Chung? Ah, damn it. I wrote it down on my other list and I forgot to write it down on here. Anyways, I'm going to put an image on. There's a pretty nice, oh no, I think it's a Raza cover. I think Raza did a nice cover for Black Adam 3, a red cover, which you should see on the screen. Harley Quinn, I'm not buying this series, and the only reason I'm mentioning this one is it's one of the covers, an homage to Detective Comics 359, which was your first appearance of Barbara Gordon as Batgirl, so it's a very iconic kind of cover. Kind of a retro cover. I like that. So if that's something you want to get, that I might pick that one up if I can find it. That looks cool. I love all these retro covers. You've got Sandman 1 facsimile. I'm going to talk a bit more about facsimiles in a minute, but this one, I don't know. Some of the older books like the next one I'm going to talk about is worth picking up. This one, probably pick it up as well. All these facsimiles are good because the problem is so many of these books that they're reprinting are way out of price range for a lot of people. So this is the next best thing, and they are starting to climb up in value and are very collectible. So that one is out this week. That's it for DC. From Marvel, Amazing Spider-Man Annual Number 1 facsimile. There you go. I was just mentioning this is I've got a graded copy of from 1964. I've got one, so I'm still going to get it though, because like I say, so these books are becoming very, very pricey and harder to find, and people just can't afford them. So these facsimiles, especially of the older key books, your Hulk 181s, your Fantastic Four #1s, Incredible Hulk #1, all these books, and if you've been following me on Instagram, I talked about Detective Comics 27. I mentioned that in one of my previous videos. I mentioned it again now. Like, that one comes out on the 23rd, so not this coming week, but the following week. And that's one that's already, from what I understand, it's already sold out at the distributor level, meaning you're not going to be able to back order that or anything. Like, what's there is there in your store. And that's a big one. That's obviously first Batman. I don't think I need to tell you that, but I'm buying a few copies of that because one's going up on my wall for sure, because I don't think I will ever own an original first print of that book, because we're talking millions of dollars for that thing. So anyways, that's definitely a good one. But anyways, that's it. I'm getting off topic here. Amazing Spider-Man Annual #1 is out this week. First Sinister 6. Try to get that one if you can. Recommend it. Avengers 1 million BC is out this week. Bunch of covers again. You get what you want, but there is it's got apparently the true origin of Thor, so might be worth reading that. See where that goes. I'm gonna grab a copy of that one. I'm just grabbing one. Daredevil #2 is out. Chip Zdarsky, man, he's probably one of my favorite writers right now. He's really good. Just all around good writer. And obviously doing Batman too. So I don't know how, I think from what I understand he's only doing the first story arc with Daredevil, so the first 6 issues. Could be wrong in that, but I'm definitely going to pick up that. Edge of Spider-Verse #2, another good one this week. We've got our first Spider UK. There's 3 covers for this thing. She's on every one of the covers. So, you get whatever you want. I'm just going cover A. I think that's the best of the bunch. Sometimes, as you know, you get one cover that has the first cover appearance, but she's on all of them, so just going for A for me. Mandalorian #2 is out. We're getting a bunch of covers for this one, and this is going to be your first Grogu in comics, so probably a good one to get. A is a pretty good cover. This is where Jim Chung, I had it written down the wrong spot. Jim Chung did a really nice cover for this one too. There's a whole bunch of covers, but I really like this Jim Chung cover. That's a nice cover. I'm gonna try and get that one. And last one is Star Wars 26, and I have to give a shout out to Drunk Wookie. He's got a website, drunkwookie.com. I've mentioned him before, but he got a copy of this ahead of time, and apparently there's 8 first appearances in this book. By the looks of it, none of them, they don't all appear to be like major characters or anything, but when you get 8 first appearances in a book, definitely worth grabbing, because you never know, you might hit on 1 or 2 of those. So that's one I definitely want to get this week. So that is it for my books this week. My picks, there's a few of them this week. Batman 125, the second print. I'm just going for that purple, I guess what you'd call cover A. That's the one I'm getting. It's not cover A. I don't know what it's going to be. Probably M or N or O or P or something. I don't know. But that's the one I'm getting. I'm also getting Amazing Spider-Man Annual #1, the facsimile. All these facsimiles, I mentioned it before, are really starting to kind of climb up in value, especially the older key books. And like I say, with Detective Comics 27 coming out, you've got Action Comics #1 coming out in September. You've got Amazing Spider-Man #1 coming out soon, so try to pick all those key ones up, because they are definitely worth getting. Edge of Spider-Verse #2 is another one of my picks, and that is Shathra on the cover, by the way. She's on the right side, that black character. She's kind of like from an astral plane and kind of sucks the life out of her, trying to anyways, out of Spider-Man. Anyways, Edge of Spider-Verse #2 is a pick. Mandalorian #2, you got your first full Grogu in comics, so worth getting that. And like I say, an honorable mention, more of a pick, is Star Wars 26, just because you got 8 first appearances in that thing, and man, when you get that many first appearances in a book, it's worth getting it. So that for sure is what I would recommend this week. In my background here, I found as you know, a lot of my books are in storage. So I found one of my copies of Bang Number 1. I got a few of them. I've also got, I'm pretty sure I got a second print of that, and I got some more copies somewhere. I just can't find them. So again, once I get settled in my new place, I'll probably do a giveaway for one of those too. And I had to put my Ultimate Fallout 4s. These are first prints that I bought years ago. I had to put them in the background. I'm not going to go into depth on this C2E2 acetate thing. I mean, it's been talked to death about it, and if you don't know about it, just Google it or type it into YouTube, and you'll get a ton of stuff on it. So basically, there is some really shady shit going on by a lot of people, and it's really disappointing. For me, as a comic fan and comic collector, I did the math. It's been over 45 years I've been collecting comics now. I mean, I started as a kid just buying them, but I took care of them as a kid, and I guess at the time I didn't realize it, but I was starting my collection then. And so yeah, it's just so disappointing to see how some people, it's all about the dollars and everything else. I'm not going to go all in depth about it. I think enough has been said, but that's part of the reason why I really like supporting some of these smaller companies, publishers that are on the up and up. And I just really like, most of you in this community are in the same boat as me. You're just collecting comics, trying to build your collection. And yeah, I know money, and I mean, hey, as part of the going up in value, as part of the attraction to comics. I'm not going to say it's not. I mean, shit, I've been looking at price guides since, you know, I was 8-9 years old. So yeah, it's definitely part of the attraction. But I don't like it when people are basically selling their soul to make a few dollars and screwing people over and butting in front of lines and doing some shady shit on the side. I mean, just have some integrity and morals, I guess. That's my thing. I don't know. Anyways. Anyways, if you don't know about it, go Google it. I mean, there's a ton of stuff on it. And but I just want to leave it at that. And I just also want to say that, you know, for all these people that are spending, like some people are spending stupid money on this reprint acetate thing, go buy the first print. I mean, you'd probably get it for less money, and it's a way better investment long term. Trust me on that one. I mean, it has been for a long, long time, and it will continue to be the book to get, in my view. Anyways, that's what I did. So there you go, folks. Some really good books out this week. Try to pick up all those facsimile covers coming. I know I'm kind of on this facsimile rant right now, man. I really like those, and I'm eventually, when I get my new play, I'm going to show an image. I'm gonna, in my man cave that I'm gonna set up, I'm gonna have a wall with some of my original Star Wars posters from the 70s. I had a King Kong poster from back then too, from with Jeff Bridges did that King. I can't remember if that was 70s or early 80s, but I had an original poster for that too. Damn it, I wish I'd kept that one. But anyways, I'll have some of my comics up there and posters and stuff. So I'll give you a tour of that once I get there. But that's all I got for you now, folks. Some really good books this week. Take care, happy hunting. Talk to you later in the week. Bye for now.